Maganda, gabie, inyo, lahat. Welcome to another Sunday Night Live. How are we, guys? Hope we're all settled in for the night. Getting plenty of water and enjoying our evening. Hello, number one. Welcome again tonight. My little ninja there, sitting there watching. Come on in and say hello. Sorry, I had to retract the message because I made a mistake. Oh well. I always make mistakes. I'm not frightened to make mistakes. These things happen, unfortunately, and we all do them. We're not perfect, yet we try to be, but who wants to live in a perfect world anyway, eh? But the way things are, going is the norm, and we're there. So we just got to cope with what we've got, guys, and try and see the light through the tunnel. I do. I think we're gonna. It's gonna be different, you know. And today, what have I been up to? Well, been cleaning, getting everything back to normal again. Cleaned the garage out. I've got a few things to do. I've got another video coming out soon with. I've got my miniatures set up. Only problem is I've got a mirror behind the thing. I've got them in cabinets. And they've got mirrors at the back of the cabinet. So it's going to be interesting trying not to get my face and the video camera in there. So I might have to do it on a slight angle. And hope for the best. But I've got a few got the French Indian Wars set up at the moment. I've got the American Civil War to go in there yet. In the next one cabinet, so we'll get that sorted out sometime tomorrow if I get a chance. I've been cleaning, got rid of all the boxes, which is good. So we've got some room in the garage. Got to find a situation for the bikes. Got to find a place. Got to find a home for the push bikes. You can't leave them out under no shelter. They hardly get rid. You probably sell them really, but they're good bikes too. But I want to keep them because you never know whether you're going to use them. You know, go bike riding one day and just ride along the road. These days, though, when you look at it, the road's pretty dangerous to ride push bikes on. It really is. But we've got the helmets and stuff like that, so all's good there. They've just got to find a new home for them, like another shed type of thing. Put them in, keep them from getting wet, and not rusting. You know what I mean? And keep them covered. I'll probably put them outside in Snowy's kennel near the garage there. Might make a spot for them there and move the barbecue over somewhere so it's not going to get wet. but we have garden trees along that sideway, so I don't want to cover them too much, guys. What else are we? Oh, got another box in there which is full of videos, man. All John Wayne DVDs, box sets of John Wayne, and DVDs and videos. I've got a few other videos there as well. So it should be. Thanks, guys. You're talking to yourself, mate. Yeah, I was a bit quiet tonight. Didn't really check to see who was on. I never do. Sure, I've done that. Look, thanks for coming, Scoot. It's much appreciated, mate. Really is. You don't know how much I appreciate. There's so many good live, um, so many people doing live chats these days, and that. And I just finished watching Contagion, which was, the movie that the other thing that we're in, sort of now. But uh, yeah, it's just one of those, a good movie too. I sort of turned it off up to the part where he was talking to that girl. Oh, that's good. How is your Asawa now? And happy anniversary party, mate. And but it's probably you got friends over, because the new norm is we can only have a certain amount of people around here. I think Wednesday, full mask on Wednesday. By Thursday, I think. Scoot. Um, hey, Christopher Beecham. Say hello to Scoot B. Scoot B. Say hello to Christopher Beecham. ¿Cómo está, mate? Oh, that's good. That's great to hear, Scoot. Oh, that's nice. That's nice to hear. How many years, Scoot, have you been together? I mean, is she, was she expecting you to be there? Were you going to fly into Bangkok? That would have been a lovely surprise for her too. How are you, Christopher Beecham? Kamusta? Maganda gabie sa inyo lahat. Everybody. Yeah, it's a bit of a quiet night tonight. Oh, okay. Congratulations on your first year anniversary. Sweet, eh? That's good, Christopher Beecham. Christopher Beecham said hello, Scoot, by the way. Yeah, I've just been tidying up at the garage, getting everything sorted out today. Been a pretty busy boy. Oh, bless your heart, mate. They are lovely to be with, though. Just the same. Better than Australian women, honestly, I tell you. They are more sympathetic to your needs and um, just irritate me with that little bug. Another one there. Help. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen too much, Scoot. I was actually going to try them on. I thought, better not. Oh, okay, that's all right. No drama. I need the living years. Me 10 this January coming, Christopher and Scoot. 10 years married, guys. You said that the other. You said that last night. I don't know why. I think my wife, she's good. She's, we get on really well. Um, I don't. I'm not a. Well, you wouldn't think I was, would you? I'm not with her. I'm not a big talker. I seem to hold back. Like the USA, where we cannot even drive to Canada or Mexico, like they would let us fly anywhere. Oh, speedy, speedy. No, it's it's hard. It really is hard at the moment, the way things are. I'd love to be back home at the moment, seeing mum and the kids. What to do with Arlene and CJ. Um, yeah, that's all right, mate. No drama. I agree with you 100% on that. It's all good. It's all good. You as I say, there's lots of good live. Hey, Christopher, did um, Tim do did Tropical Tim do a walkie-talkie today? Because I must have missed it. I'll have to check my video. Not sure. I might have missed it. I don't know. It's just a um, friendly thing between me and Scoot. Hey, Kevin, Amos Vlogs. Amos Vlogs. Say hello to Christopher Beecham and Scoot B. Person wants to build a wall to keep the Mexicans out. They want to build one now to keep us out. How are you, Kevin Adamus Vlogs? Kumusta, mate? Oh, excuse me. These peanuts and sultanas. Yeah, they've been building that wall for a while. How far does that actually go? Does that go from one end of Mexico to from America to the other end? Or from, say, one end of Texas to the other end of, I think, I'm not sure, I haven't got a map, I did have one. Oh, you should go that. Already done, already done. I have to check those to the sea. I see one end of the sea to the other end of the sea in America from Texas to California. Yeah. I'm gathering Tropical Tim didn't do a walkie talkie video this morning. It is Sunday today, isn't it? No drama, no drama. Wishing Tropical Tim all the best and Asana Canal 38 a very pleasant and um, safe trip back to America. Canada wants to build a wall. That is going to be one big wall from one end of Canada to the other. This still says he has done the best job in the world. Poor Queenslanders complaining they want to move the border south to Tweed River. I don't think so, neither do I. Tweed Tweed River's lovely actually. It's a nice place. Very nice place. Christopher. I've been up to Surfers Paradise, stayed at Coolangatta. Very lovely. Thanks, Kevin. Much appreciated, mate. I've got you. I'm going to put you up on my list for the shout out videos I've got to do after I've finished here. And how's things, Kevin? How you been? Is it very quiet for you, Kevin? Yeah, as I was saying, I wish Asana Canal 38 a very safe trip back to the States, back to Texas, and I wish um, their daughter a very lovely wedding and all the best and congratulations from me and Arlene and the crew here. That's good, Kevin. That's good. If you need to know more about me, Kevin, um, or what I do and what I like to do, most of the time, he loves thumbs up. But only to his backside. I'm told. No way. It makes more. Mm. Skeet. You're a classic, mate. Thank you. I'm saying that I don't want to give them territory. No, we can't do that, can we, Christopher? Can't give Queensland any more than what they want. They could actually go as far as Coolangatta, really, when you look at it, Christopher. No, but isn't the border Coolangatta between Coolangatta and Tweed Heads? The last time I was there was one side's Coolangatta, the other side's Tweed Heads. Very, very lovely up there, guys. When you get a chance, Scoot, once all this is over, pop down and bring the missus over to Queensland. Nah, I think we've got enough. I think our border's pretty well much okay where it is. The Murray separates us from New South Wales at the moment, so all the way along from I think up in Reading down to um, Mildura, the Orange State, where they grow all the oranges. We can't get up there. We can't even go out for a day out trip like we would like to done today. I like Harvey Bay. Yeah, Harvey Bay's nice. I'd like to do a trip out, but we can only go as far as bloody Gisborne South at the moment and Melton. That's about as far as we can go. We could check. You can't go any further than that at the moment. So it's pretty hard to try and get out if you want to do a day trip anywhere. Um, but with the way things are going at the moment, it's not that easy either. He used to serve the soup with his thumb in the soup. I asked why. He said it hurt. It, and I'm going to read this properly, Steve. He used to serve the soup with his thumb in the soup. I asked why. He said hurt it, and he hurt it, and the doc told him to keep it warm. And you don't want to know where he was putting it between bowls. Once again, love it. This guy, I tell you, he's good knowledge and good research, guys. He really is, and very funny too. I can go any way in New South Wales. You are very lucky, Christopher Peacham. You are very lucky there because you can go north, south, east, west. Let me tell you, it's a big country, New South Wales. I can't search your channel because Scoot, can you drop Kevin Adamas vlogs your link to your channel? Just go Scoot B. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Hey, Christopher, you know what they've done here? They brought back the Joanna Lee's and her boyfriend's. What's his name? I forgot. They brought back the. Oh, okay. All right. Kevin had Amos vlogs. Just go to Scoop B on when you if you're on your phone, Kev, go to the search part on YouTube and put Scoop B's name in, and it'll come up. And then just click that, and it'll take you straight there. Just need to eat Roo burgers. You know what? I won't even touch our native animal. I'm not partial to kangaroo meat at all at the moment. I've never tried it, but I'm not partial to it. I wish I could be, but so there's something about eating kangaroo meat that gives me the willies. Maybe I'll think I'm hot, up and down all the time. Yes. On a serious note, yes, Christopher. Wednesday it comes in. 12 o'clock Wednesday night, I think it comes in. At the moment, people are wearing masks now. Yeah, I've never tasted it. At the moment, people are wearing masks now. I've got a bandana up there. I'll be wearing rather than, and they've actually said, hang on, guys. Yeah, we can actually wear these. They have passed these bandanas. Thanks, Malal TV. Malal TV, we have Christopher Beecham, we have Scoop B, we have Adam Adamus Vlogs. Yeah, it's out in the garage. It's sitting in the thing where the miniatures are at the moment. Uh, yeah, Adam Adamus Vlogs, Scoop B, and Christopher Beecham. Malal TV is on. Malal, say hello to everybody. But yeah, Christopher Beecham, yeah, they've actually passed this now, and the Harley Davidson American made. So it's good. I'll be wearing this all the time. Improvement. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Very much like it. Like your support, and thanks, Christopher. I'm laughing underneath and smiling. So take it off because it's getting a bit warm in here. Is it on? There we go. That's better. But oh, that's good. But here we are allowed to carry a gun. I have a sign that says, "If you don't wear a mask, fine. But if you get within 6 feet from me, I will consider you a lethal threat." And I think, well, I can understand that. That's pretty cool. I like that. You just need the sunglasses. Yeah, do that in the car. But You know, yes, they've passed. Well, I threw myself. Um, they've actually passed these bandanas. They actually say they're because they can hide the full face, but if you go into a bank, you need to take it, put it down. So they have given us warning there. Um, I did have the sunglasses on the on one of my videos too. But yeah, it's good that they've passed those. Excuse me, guys. One bloke tried to challenge that when I put my hand in on the pistol, maybe 10 feet. For you is better. People, they say here that they achieve nothing. No, well, they do. They're wrong. They're wrong. Because they can cover your full face. Yeah. Thanks, Kevin, for the support, mate. I'll be back in a second, guys. That's right. Um, that's it. Yeah. I had to disagree with you there, Christopher. I think they do in my book. I think they protect your face more than face masks because the cloth. Um, but yeah, look, I'll put it this way. I'll agree with you on that one. 100% of surgeons say different. Interesting fact there. Uh, well done, Speak. My wife is in Bangkok. They put mandatory masks in place for 2 months and no cases for 4 months now. Well, that's great. That's cool. And, quite frankly, someone was saying on the radio today, Christopher, here, that why didn't they put this stage 4 in when we first started? Maybe it might have uh, done something. Um, that's all right, Chris. No drama. I haven't got an issue with it. Um, But you got to protect yourself somehow, I suppose. I'll wear this basically because I can't wear the face mask. I'll put a video on my page with real science that shows how far your breath goes without with you know. I put a video on my page with real science that shows how far your breath goes with and without a mask. Amazing what the actual science shows. Yeah, well, I was saying today that I wish people would start just walking rather than running because the spray goes further than it actually is meant to, and it goes out full that way. So you really, when you look at it, running, like I've had joggers run past me, and I've had my face mask on, and you, you just don't know. It's one of those things. Uh, they say, when we cough here in Australia, uh, Scoot, I don't know what they're advising you, whether you cough like this, if if you're having like a bit of a coughing fit, do you go like this or do you go like this? Well, I can't get my arm any further than that. But you cough, you're spraying it. Is it going to fly off? You've got 1 to 2 meters without a mask, about 30 meters with a mask. Oh, that's interesting. It's different. It's interesting. You got your show on tonight, Scoot? Or is it Monday night? I don't know what I am. Yeah. uh, I think my booty would protect me at the moment because I'm type 2 diabetic and I've been actually using, thanks Malau TV, I've been using, uh, yeah, I don't know why. I probably should know, but I know I'm type 2 diabetic. Can't do my usual. We'll do a live about 24 hours from now. Monday night. Monday night, yeah. 2 o'clock Monday night. Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's good. Oh, that's right. You do it usual on um, Monday night around about 2 o'clock. I always thought it was straight after mine, but then I remembered Monday night, 2 o'clock. I did my live, which was at 11:30 Australia time, 9:30 Philippine time, and then he came on around 2. So yeah. No, she's cool. What are you, Scoot? What's your blood thing? America is yesterday, Scott. Yeah, Sunday today. Yeah. Christopher? Hmm. That's mean water, that is. My little boy's seeing me sleep over there. I don't know how he can sleep through my talking. Yeah, he must. Because the other day when we were in the car going to pick up mummy, about 20 minutes from here, CJ fell asleep. Um, we have 6 in the house, 4 lights. Thanks, guys. Thanks, ninjas. We must be slow because I'm read it in the news today. Yeah, it's funny, Christopher, when you look at it. We are ahead of America in time. We are ahead 2 hours ahead. 2 hours ahead of the Philippines. I'm not sure if we're ahead of Britain. I think they're ahead of us. I'm not sure, but we're. All right. Thanks, Kevin, for staying. Much appreciated. Just welcome to the club. I'm being a so if I cut myself, maybe may die before they can find a transfusion for me. Ooh, that's not good. Stop drinking that water. You know that fish do. Yes, this is. Oh yeah, actually, I actually filled one of these up with. This is actually Northbrook, which comes from Aldi. Oh, UK is behind us. Oh, that's good. We're ahead of everybody. I thought we I knew we were ahead of America and we were ahead of the Philippines by 2 hours, but I didn't realise we were ahead of the UK. So we're ahead of everybody, really, when you look at it, even though we're this far south. Sad to say, but America is like the UK was in 1900. We're losing ground fast. The next one is it's. I actually heard a thing on the radio tonight that you America's had some more bad news with what's going on. I'm not going to say it, guys, because I don't want to get bored. But I wonder. I know why they blocked me. I know why they blocked me because I'm talking about them. Joke. Um, all jokes aside. Um, yeah, I heard today that you've had some more. We've had a couple, but it's slowing down again. So, but as someone said on the radio today, that would we, if we had gone into stage 4 in the first place, would we have had what we've got now then? And I tend to think probably not, because I think we're up to what 30. 36 deaths now. A lot of science journals, you know, how much water it takes to make a kilo of beef. How much? It's good. Just at the beach, and I'm surprised that Trump hasn't started a war. Yeah, I am too. But I don't know who's going to start a war with. Um, he needs us, and he definitely needs the Philippines because that's where he sits his boats. Yeah, that's right. China. Yeah, look, I tell you what, if he did that, I don't think he's going to win that one. There's too many people in China, and it won't be the everyday citizens that go to war, and it'll be a button press. That's all right. That's what that's what I love about school. Scoot. He's um, got a lot of knowledge there, and he does a lot of research, and he's good at it. Trump is under Putin's control, and he's telling him what to do. Well, that wouldn't surprise me since Putin put him in the last election. And, and it's not a it's not a good look when you look at it. I suppose. He's I reckon Putin's going to get back in again. They've got a documentary coming out, I think, Scoot and Chris Beecham here about Putin, um, how he had rise from, and they reckon he'll get re-elected again, which wouldn't surprise me because over there they're frightened of him. They hate it's KGB. And good morning, Mr. Putin. Um, no, he doesn't watch my show. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think China would. Um, I know Trump would at the first chance he could, but I'm too old to go to war. I'm 55. They won't take me because I'm thyroid. I'll take tablets for thyroxine, and I might lose me tablets in the trenches or on the battleship. Yes, he has, and I will agree with that too, Scoot B, because he he is just down knows a lot, Putin, about what America's going to do before America knows what they're going to do. But I can't see um, Trump doing that because if he did, I think Russia would hit America first before China. They can leave us out. We're right down south. We're too far away. Um, hmm, they're already here. They're already here, mate. But It's washing cars, watering the garden. There's two I thought of. Oh, in the toilet. Yeah, you can say hello. Hey, British expat in the Philippines. Good evening. Say hello to Christopher Beecham, Scoot B, Malau TV, and Kevin Adamas Vlogs. Say hello to a British expat in the Philippines. I've been good, John and Jane. Been busy working out in the garage. When did China become our enemy and Russia become our friend? I don't know. China became our enemy when Trump started to tell China what to do. The Russians become our friend because I think we like him. We like Putin over Trump. He's just there, John and Jane. He's sound asleep. I don't know how he can sleep for an hour talking. Oh, good video on your hair cutting too the other day. I loved it this morning. So, a British expat in the Philippines, we have Christopher Beecham, Scoot B, Kevin Adamas, and Malau TV. Here, say hello, guys. Ricky's got the thumbs up. He really loves them and makes him smile. Oh, God. Scoot's cool, guys. Scoot's cool. I love him. Makes me laugh. Gives me that good feeling in the tummy. I don't know. I just think that I think I would side with China on this one. Here's my beautiful wife. Scoot B's here, sweetie. A British expat in the Philippines, Jane and John. Christopher Beecham, Malau TV, and Kevin Adamas.
Hello everyone, good evening.
Arlene's got to go to work. Arlene's got to go to work in the morning. British expat in the Philippines says hello, Arlene. Hello, beautiful, Scoot B says. Thank you, Scoot. That's from Arlene. She's wearing a sexy leopard outfit on. Oh, I love the star. I love the star. Yeah, look, I know there's millions in China. Oh, I was showing I was showing Scoot B and Christopher Beecham what I will be wearing with the mask because we're at stage 4, and come Wednesday, Thursday for 6 months, 3 months now. I use a line payment. I might as well be two there. Wow, look at wow. Yeah, they, they've actually passed these now, the bandanas for face masks. They seem to think uh, again with children. Probably left, scoot, or right. I'll go either way. Um, they actually have said these are more protective in one way because if you put them up near your eyes, um, there's no like everybody knows I wear this tag. This has become a trademark. But I think that it's more protective around here, John and Jane, and around this part of your face as well. Not so much this side because this shirt thing. So we well, she certainly is a lion tamer, mate. She is gorgeous. You've done well there, John. Good tea is better than nothing. It protects everyone. If all, yeah, I agree, especially with the arrogant ones. For the arrogant people, a giant condom would be good, and they can wear sunglasses. Imagine that. People walking around with condoms over their head and just a little glass and this little thing up here. And sorry, just joking. I know. So I am tame now. Have I been tamed? I don't know. I think so. She is the lion tamer. She domesticated Scott. Yeah, that's right. Uh, Scott is tamed now. Yes, Arlene has tamed me. She actually took the tiger rug with it too as well, guys. She got the tiger rug. You know what I'm going to be doing after this, don't you? I'm going to be putting everybody's name onto said video. I need to do that, but am I going to do it tonight? Probably. Just an hour. Ask are no good for the deaf. They can't read your lips. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know why I wear a hat inside, but I do. Probably because I've made it a trademark, and half the time I don't get a chance to brush my hair because I'm too busy looking after CJ and my mum. We have six in the house. Four lights. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I need the Australian flag on this wall, and then I can do this. Lights are too bright. Right here, that light's too bright. I can turn the other one on, Chris, because um, but I can't really because CJ's sleeping. I've drunk one of Arlene's waters already. Oh, thanks, John. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you, buddy. Here there is 14-year-old deaf girl that makes masks with a clear patch for the mouth so you can read lips. She only asks for donations. I bought two of them for $10 USD, 10K USD. Oh, congratulations, Scoot. Well done. That's great. Ah, you're right, John and Jane. No problems. Yeah, the reason why I have this is because sometimes I don't brush. See? I'm losing my hair already, guys. You think I should put it back on again? I had a haircut a couple of days back, and thank you, Kylie. She cut my hair, so that is why he had to shift in the chair. And, look, I love it when we have not so many on because I can get to talk to everybody. Probably if I had more on, it'd come out of control. I haven't seen Malau 1960, Maluz 1963 for a couple of days. He's probably still at the pub. Probably drinking his sorrows if he barracks for North Melbourne. Because we gave him a kicking last night, which is good. They played. Yeah, I'm going to say one thing. Scoot, is your country football on now? The gridiron, or is it basketball season? Oh, okay, Chris. That's right. You like rugby league. That's right. Yes. And I hear Storm, Melbourne Storm, these colours are second on the ladder. Yet we have to play out of um, New South Wales anyway because of the hubs, developed the hubs. So we have to play in. Uh, hey, Kenanga, Unga. Say hello to Christopher Beecham, Scoop B, British expat in the Philippines, Malau TV, and Kevin Adamas Vlogs. Thanks for coming in, Ken. I'm just putting that in. Yep, all good. Everybody say hello to Kenanga. Hey, oh, good, Kev. Thanks for coming in last night. That's actually a British expat in the Philippines, not a Brit in the Philippines. That's John and Jane. Oh yeah, Melbourne, yeah. Oh, Melbourne Storm are third, yeah. In the US or in the Philippines? In the Philippines. Canon, it's beautiful back home. Wish I was there. Wouldn't be going through the cold chills like we've got now. We got down to below 1 degree last night, and half the doona was off, and it was cold. I was reading that they want to speed up rugby game as cold forward. That they want to speed up rugby game as cold forward. That's so fine. Scoot B and Angus here too. So that is Scoot B and Angus. The face mask, I was just telling everybody that this is going to be the new norm after this Wednesday coming because our government has brought stage 4 in, and it's going to be compulsory to not wear masks on trains and um, trams and that in the city. Hasn't rained in America for 100 days. Oh, yeah, so we're sort of back to going back into stage 4 now. I don't know if it wasn't for all the ones that didn't want to do and be arrogant and stuff like that, and just don't want to wear face masks because they think they're not going to get it. Well, I'm sorry to say, guys, protect yourselves because it's real out there now. And I'm talking to the ones that don't want, that have been arrogant, um, not wearing face masks because it's to protect you from me from you, our, help each other out, social distancing, washing hands, keeping clean. Hey, you're back home in America at the moment, aren't you, Scoop? So they've gone to stage 4. Face masks will now become compulsory after this Wednesday going into Thursday. And basically, they're telling everyone to just keep doing what they're doing, self isolate and stuff like that still. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Christopher. I'll agree with that. And how's CJ going, Christopher? Yes, I think they should be mandatory too, all over the world. I think it should be mandatory for everyone to wear these. Can you guys excuse me for a second? I'll be back in a minute. Okay. I'll let CJ entertain you. I drink a lot of water. Thank you, guys. Right, have I missed anything? Bang, yeah. Should be mandatory. Yes, that's true. All these should be mandatory. Face masks, everything at the moment. Way things are going. He's free. CJ's free, Christopher, and he hardly eats. We go like if I go to pick up Arlene from McDonald's, he'll eat 3 nuggets and not even a full bag of his chips. Scoot Ohio is right on the edge of going full mast. Should have done it months ago. Kent, I agree with you. I think America should have done this when um, when it first came in. I think we should have gone to stage 4 straight away with all this. It would have probably, yeah, as he's growing, he will. I think we should have done this when it first came in. I've got a friend of mine. It is a lot easier to see someone walking in public without a mask. Seeing someone in a car with no seatbelt on. Yeah, and the diehard. Yeah. He, I've noticed. I've noticed the last couple of days, Trump was it last week? Ken Trump started wearing the face mask. He and then tweeted it as well that I sort of I'm not a big fan of. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a big fan of Donald Trump as a businessman. I've heard other rumors. Uh, he's a pretty smart businessman. That's why he's got where he's got today, I suppose. But uh, as a president, no, I don't like him there. I think someone else could do the better job, really. We'll find out in November. Will Putin um, put him back in again? That's a good question mark. I on the war issue. The only reason why Trump hasn't gone there is because I think he is actually frightened underneath because there are more Chinese people than there are Americans. So America, could you imagine, like next week, America invaded by China? It would be a scary proposition. Let me tell you. Like I said, have a Glock 21, 13 plus, one of 45 ACP rounds. If you choose to get within 6 feet of me without mask, I will consider you a threat. I will warn you one time. Yeah, I agree, Scott. But I will say one thing: if if Trump had decided to go that track, I think he's shit scared that China would invade. You only have to see the Sparty Shoals. and what they've done there with building a military like a landing pad, not since because they're within range of us and they're within range of Hawaii and America at the moment. We have only 122 deaths in deaths. Only have 120 deaths. Yes, Chris, that is true. But I don't think Trump would do what he, you know, if, if push came to shove, I don't think he'd do it because I don't think Trump's got to face Russia as well. China and Russia do business with each other quite a lot. From my customers yesterday had no mask. I had another guy tell me he left two dealerships because they required a mask. Are you at sorry, Ken? Um, you work in the car industry, yeah? With selling cars? I had a guy tell me he left two dealerships because they required a mask. We don't for the customer, however, we do wear a mask as employees. The whole mask, the whole mask wearing thing here in America has become a political statement. You see, Ken, I agree with you there, but there are a lot of arrogant people out there that won't do it, and they're the ones that will probably cop it. And if you wear a mask, it's going to save yourself, and it's going to help out everybody else. But there's a lot of people out there that don't want to. You know, there's a lot of arrogant people out there that think it's not going to happen to me. We'll see. But, if you do the right thing and you're doing okay, and you make sure that your staff are good and healthy and have the protection, it's better for you. Yeah, well, I've been a car detailer for 36 years, and I worked in Ford, Mitsubishi. I've worked for little car yards, stuff like that, as a car detailer. So when all this blows over and CJ goes back to school or goes to school next year, uh, grade 4 kindergarten, mind you, he's got to have a couple of things with there of him before, and I don't mean that harshly. He needs to get, because he's been on his own most of the time, and we haven't seen our friends since this all started. Yeah, look, I enjoy detailing. I enjoy washing cars. I've actually got a guy that did our roof, the guy that did the roof in the garage. I've got three cars coming from him. One's a HQ Monaro, the other one's a Holden Commodore station wagon, and the other one's a green VS Commodore here. Tell the trumpers not tell the trumpers to not wear them, hug each other. Yeah, they can hug each other, Scoot. We're not. We're not going to hug you. The Trumpers. Countries who had forced the wearing of a mask have failed the best in this pandemic. Yeah, I agree with you there, Ken. Really do. Um, they look, it's your own personal choice, but if you want to risk your safety or your life and your family's life over something and I have seen what it is like inside here, and it's not good. Biden can't string a sentence together. Hillary for vice president, then she will take it over due to him being sick. Yeah, I agree with you there. I would prefer Hillary as president, actually, to be honest. I think she's really quite smart, but will America go that track like we did with, who was it now? See, can't even remember. We had our first prime minister. I can't think of her name. Jog my memory on that one, Christopher. Unfortunately, the USA will probably be shut down again. Well, yeah, that's going to happen because it's. I've noticed it's funny, Scoot, when you look at it. We have had 5 businesses closed down up here. Nice. Yeah. 5 business here closed down. We've had a couple of businesses before that closed down, and nothing's gone back into those shops at all since. And we've had, I think, there's a new business starting up there in I'm a Trump supporter. It just depends on how good looking she is. My money is on Sen Tammy Duckworth for VP pick. Okay. Is that a new girl? Because I haven't been following the president elections in the US. Maybe Obama should give it another go. Julia Gillard, that's right. Thanks, Christopher Beecham. Our first Prime Minister, Julia Gillard. Christopher Beecham hit the nail on the head. She was good, but in our politics, there was a lot of stabbing in the back. Not just Labor, Liberal as well. They both did it. They both were stabbing each other in the back. War that lost both legs in war against a draft dodger and a guy that never served. I've seen America done. Um, Most of your presidents have served in wars uh, of Vietnam, Korea, and that. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah. Was that Joe Biden that never served? He was a draft dodger. Is that right? Steve? Tammy Duckworth must be a good girl. I vote for orangutan before a Trump. They both Yeah, I'll agree. I'll agree with that one. An orangutan would probably be a lot. Well, actually, chimpanzee would be smart. I reckon. I reckon we all come from ape originally. Charles Darwin's theory that we come from ape. Well, you only have to have a look at my back. I look, I look like a silverback gorilla when I'm walking. It's sort of goes down like that. But these guys do not hide your messages unless YouTube are doing it for you. Duckworth only because she is an Asian woman. Yes, yes, I will go that track. Can I vote in your elections, Scoot B? I'll go for Duckworth. She's a smart girl. Trump's had a go. He's old news now. And I think most of his own party are sort of scratching their heads wondering why they put him in there. But it was, show me the money. Tom, Tom Cruise will probably shoot me for that. No, Trump took 4 draft defense while in college and got a doc to say he had bone spurs. Why didn't he just say that he had bone spurs in the first place and he wouldn't have been able to go to war? They would have just chopped his legs off. Oh, that's right, it was during the Vietnam War. He would have been around about, how old's Trump now? Yeah, it was like, you got, to me, you got to serve your country and people will look upon you as being one of them in my book. In my book, okay. You serve your country, people will look up to you. But if you don't serve your country, people are not going to look up to you. If you're just, he's come from nowhere, built his businesses up to where he is today, and I think he's losing his mind a little bit too, guys. And that his not press, his secretary that used to help him do his, what do you call it, help him in the government with what's going on and directing and stuff like that, like a thing. Yeah, Trump is something for hard to believe, isn't it? And he's got that beautiful girl behind. If he didn't have the money, she would not. I don't think she would have been. She's really smart, and she's, well, you know, he's under the thumb. Trump's under the thumb with his missus, mate. Let me tell you. He only has to step out of line again, and bye bye romance. And he's nobody likes a draft dodger. Look, if there was a war tomorrow, I would be the first one to go down and put my name down and join the Australian Navy and follow in my father's footsteps. But due to me not having a thyroid gland functioning, they won't take me. I already, what was it, when I was 18, I applied for national service and they wouldn't take me. I applied for the Australian Navy. They wouldn't take me because of my thyroid gland. That's the only thing stopping. And look, guys, I can hold a gun. I can walk. I can march. I can do exercises. I can lose weight. I can do all this shit. let me tell you, when you get out there in the ocean, because there's no way I'm going to fly on land. I'll be out in the battleships helping you guys get on shore. But um, and I love the Navy as well. I love the sea, and I want to follow in Dad's footsteps. But um, there's no way. They just turned around and said no because of that little defect in your body, the thyroid gland, and I have to take tablets. I don't want so But if you get hit by a kamikaze or something like that, it's good night anyway. But at least if I serve, I might probably come back half a man, one arm less or one leg less. But I would love to have the chance to serve. Even if I went into the army, I would love to serve and walk on the beaches alongside my friends. But I'm a bit annoyed that that factor comes into it. Like shit. Take 2 boxes of hey boy, what you got in there? I got thyroxine from my thyroid gland. I take one a day. Oh, all right, let's move out, let's go to the front line, let's go. You know, But now it's not that case. It's you stay home, boy. You stay. Trump and BT Barnum about the same. BT Barnum said you can fool 40% of the people. Imagine what Aussie land would look like if Trump was the PM. I don't think we'd vote him in, actually, even if he had that much money. But yeah, I agree. It would be chaotic. Roll up. The circus is in town. Silver Circus or whatever it is. BT Barnum. Uh, Geez, that's going way back. It's good. I'm 55. How old are you, my dear friend? That is going right back. I was only a kid when he was starting up, or when circuses were the in thing. That's what's missing in this life today. Circuses, the real lions, the lion tamers, the tightrope workers. Oh yes, one is. Yeah, we're too small a population. I think Speedy, Speed I don't think we'd I don't think we'd put him in because no one, we don't like draft dodgers here in this country. I don't. He's not a very liked person here. I don't think. Only like Malcolm Turnbull, that was the Prime Minister before Scott Morrison got stabbed in the back. Before Scott Morrison took over PM. Um, oh God, I've lost my train of thought then. Unless I can. I mean, yeah. Um, what can I say? What have I thrown off the track? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Scott Morrison, he didn't, but the Liberal Party stabbed Malcolm Turnbull in the back. And then Scott Morrison brought out a law as well as Bill Shorten that when you're in a leader, Prime Minister, you cannot do that anymore. You have to wait until re-election and let the people vote you in. So now when we have an election and if we get sick Scott Morrison, we have to go to the polls to vote him out. His own party can't stab him in the back and vote him out now. And that goes for both parties, Labor and Liberal, which is good. Even if Trump was PM, we don't have enough money. Sad part is this clown started a worldwide thing about just for our country. 1891. B.T. Barnum. Well, see, it was before my time. I wasn't even born then. Oh, B.T. Barnum. I remember hearing a lot about him, but never seen him personally. Or must have been years ago. I voted today by mail, and in 20 years I have voted that way. That's cool. I don't think we like draft dodgers, do we, Christopher? And like if we were to go to war, I'd love to march on the beaches with you guys, alongside you guys, because you're all a bunch of top, terrific blokes, and it's the way I feel. I would love to go to war if it ever came up. I would love to go on the ships, be in the Navy. And if I couldn't go in there, I'd go in the army and march on the beaches with you guys. Keep my head down and butt down. But I don't know. I don't think we'd win it. There's just way too many Chinese people these days. Like, you look at China, it's a big country compared to us. We're only like, we probably have more than a fraction of an inch if we put Australia in the middle of China. Yeah, well, look, Chris, I just got thyroid gland. But I got two hands, I got two legs. I can fire a rifle, can be trained on that. And that's the upsetting part I hate. I can't go because of this. Like it was when I was only a baby, it wasn't functioning. I was good at school. I wasn't good at maths, history, English. I wasn't that good at physical education, but those I was all right at. But maths, no. I can add two and two times table, not all the way up to 12 times, but and I think I barely remember it nowadays unless I look at CJ's broad and cheap. 25 million land mass. We are not that much smaller. No, we're not really when you look at it. Thanks for bringing that up. That's good, Chris. Much appreciated, mate. Now I know. But yeah, look at it. Do you think we should start fortifying our country better? Even though China's got an airstrip in WA. Doesn't make sense. That's good, Spoon. Look, it's hard. It's hard to find out what's going to happen. Um, you see, China back in the 1800s was out here in Australia. there was a lot of Chinese that came to Australia looking for land to settle, build their family. And this was way before all this bullshit was going on with China and Hong Kong. Oh, nice. Oh, good. Yeah, so, like the early 1800s, the Chinese were out here before all that bullshit was going on between Hong Kong and China. Before the British came in and took over Hong Kong. Um, I think that was before the war. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If you say fights China, we will fight China. Why are we making Northern Terrier bigger, bigger so B-52s can't land? We don't own any B-52. No, but Americans own a lot of bigger bomber planes to land. But, you know, China has got a couple of airstrips in Australia that we do not know of, that they were building for the Chinese so they could land here. Um, we, as I said, since the 1800s, China has been at it. When Ballarat was the biggest goldfield, they came out uh, during the American Civil War, 1860, 1867, the American Civil War finished. Not quite. 1865. 1865. The American 1860. The American Civil War started. It finished in 1866. They the Confederates surrendered in 1865. I really, did you guys know that the daughter of Suzuki Mother doesn't love it? Yeah, yeah. I've got her on my. She's a good kid, and Ken, have you seen what she can do? She can just about do everything. She's uh, a very sweet girl. She really is a very sweet girl, and she plays that guitar beautifully. I've seen it. I haven't been back to the channel for a while. I'll get there. Yeah. I've got so many people, mate. I'm still trying to get around to everybody. And bear with me, guys, please. I love you, all my subscribers, really. But like as I said, we've had China out here since the gold rush in the 1860s to 1866, and the Confederate ship, the USS Shenandoah, came into the Bay of Victoria, and quite a few Australians went missing. I think they got knocked on the head, and then thrown in like a potato sack downstairs in the boat. Before they woke up in the morning, they were miles out at sea. She was sunk off the coast of France by the Lord Nelson, I think. Spoken to her and told her I was so humble. She laughed and said her father owns Three Honda airplane. Yeah, she's a good kid. Very, yes, very talented girl and very down to earth. Yes, very down to earth. Lovely girl. Yeah, I think um, they China owns half of our port here in Melbourne, Christopher. The port of Melbourne they own, and they own I think, uh, a little port out of Port Kimberley too. And they've got an air base in where is it? Not far out of Perth, inland, more up towards Onslow, up that way. There's an Air Force base up there, I think. But we don't know of, but the Chinese have been building an Air Force base up there. But, as I said, if Australia, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Scoot and Ken, we we are silly. We really are when you look at it. Because we had manufacturing for stuff toys, like mine, like this little fella. No, I didn't shoot him. He's stuffed. Linky Bill, the Aussie um, comrade, uh, beautiful native animal. He is made in China. Now, if you look at it, where's this one right here? www. Damn, Jesus, I need glasses. Designed in Australia. He was designed here. Thank you. I love him. You know, have a gum week and fall asleep for the rest of the day, like I do. But, he was designed here. But I think he was made in the Philippines, in China. Yes, made in China. His butt says he's made in China. Um, when you look at it, you cannot. I bet you, if you go around in your house, oh, that's what PM said was for. They can reach South China Sea from here. Yes, exactly. Yes, and they only have to land. Think, are we being silly when we did this? I don't know. But before everything, when you look at it, uh, if you look around your house and see what you they've got in your house that's made from China because of our stupid, our silly, sorry, correct, I'll correct that, our silly mistake in following someone that turned around and said, you know what, boy, you can make that stuff cheaper in China than you can here. You know, just send it over to China, Taiwan, Vietnam, wherever, and you can save your cost of manufacturing and your labor if you take it there and import it back. You know what? Probably right too, because there's quite a lot of Australians that don't want to work, and there's quite a lot of Australians that do want work but can't get it because there's no manufacturing anymore. But if they open, you know, if you seriously, guys, seriously, uh, if you look at the pattern in how to do the arms, the legs, and the sewing around, and the white, and the nose, and put the buttons in the eyes. You could have a manufacturing company here in Australia, but could you sell this back to China? Because then they would crack the shits because they're losing manufacturing. And when you look at it, it's us that are putting money in their pocket from our government that we do not see that helps them make them phones, TVs. You look at TVs made in China, phones made in China or Japan, um, printers, light shades, lights. I think even my Philippine jeepney was made in the Philippines. Yeah, and I think that's what's scaring Donald Trump, Scoot. He knows that. It wouldn't take much for him to hit there before. You look at it this way. You see them flying up. One's got to miss those, but where's the others go? And they're all programmed to hit each individual capital city. Would you believe? Every nuke has got, say, Melbourne, Sydney, Queensland, Northern Territory, Perth, South Australia, Tasmania even, if they reach that far, wipe out the whole world just about. And with the way things are going with volcanic eruptions, like what we had uh, then in the Philippines, Tal, you know, it wouldn't take much for the Earth to disintegrate. Man's going to blow themselves up one day. And the only way that they can turn this around is by having a smarter man there, Jojo, turning this country and turning every other country around and say, hey, well, I will sign a treaty to disarm every nuclear weapon as long as China, Russia, everybody else does the same thing. If you show that you're disarming weapons, maybe everybody else will do the same. Whether you can trust them or not, that's another thing. The whole sending jobs to China in the 1980s, said this, will not may be good in the long run. Yeah, well, you know what? It's really kicked us right in the pants again. There's uh, sending jobs all over to China and everywhere in Japan. It's yes, it's helping them. It's helping their economy going. Um, it's helping with labour costs here because every Australian works. I don't know what the Americans' actual wage is for manufacturing or what it was back then. Ours is around about 600 Australian dollars for a day, for a week's wage. If you're working fortnightly, it's around about $1,000. Now, if you can send that to China, well, half of our people here lose work because the money, it's cheaper to send it and do it there than it is here because our labour costs around about $500 to $600 a week, and that's after tax. I think. So I don't think it was a smart idea. I think we should have kept the manufacturing for it open here, but I couldn't see any of our Australians dropping our price, our wage for just sending stuff, doing things. Aussie Army, 30,000 troops, 15,000 Navy, Air Force, 10,000, and reserves, 20,000. But we will fight China. We have 2,500 US Marines in Darwin. Yeah, well, that's true too, yeah. As PM said, we are in the same position as in the 1930s. Look, Scott and Christopher, let me ask you, do you respect the world? Our present says, do you think he is truthful? No, uh, no, sorry, let me ask you, do you respect the world? Our present say, that's meant to be president, yeah. Says, do you think he is truthful? I don't think he is, to be honest, Scoot. I'm not a big, as you know, I'm not a big Trump liker. As a businessman, probably he's a, smart because he's come from where he's come. Is he truthful? No, no. I'll say no on that, Scoot. China has over 200 million soldiers. If they call up the reserves and are most under 30 years old, it's scary, isn't it? Really is scary. And I'll ask John and Jane if they're still here what John thinks of that. I think he would agree with me there on that. Um, I think it's better just to. It's. I'll tell you what. If they did take over, Christopher, if China exactly, Scoot, he would drop Australia like a hot rock because he is. They didn't build that bunker for him or any other president for any other reason but to hide. And I don't think that's going to do him any good anyway, because when we come out, there'll be nothing, I think, to start a new life. And it'll be quite some. You, I'll put it this way, guys. I'll put it this way. correct me if I'm wrong, right? If there was a nuclear war, right, we all had to hide in a bunker until it was over, and all the nuclear shit was still up here. Would would uh, Australia or America be able, or China or Russia, because they'll be all over the world? Would we learn from our mistakes? I don't know, but I don't want to see. I know if if China took over here, can you imagine those that are on the dole? Oh, excuse me. I work. I'm a carer. I work. I look after CJ and I look after my mum, and I get paid by Centrelink, a government agency, to take care of my mum and look after CJ. When mum passes away, I have to go back to work, and I will. I will. You know, I will. Um, but those that are unemployed now, if China took over this country, do you think they would have to go to work? They would have to retrain. And when you look at it, it might not be a bad thing in one way. Would China, if you revolted against China, I don't like your chances of living, or anyone's chances for that fact. Do you think this president will defend Taiwan? Yes, I do. If see, that's the thing, Steve. If China wanted to take Taiwan over, Taiwan's a small island, but with a good population. Defend Hong Kong. I don't think he would. I think he would save his. If you got to look at our where our wives come from too, Philippines. Like it's only next door, their military base. They've decided to walk into the Philippines tomorrow. You couldn't do much about it. You know? Yet the Duterte would probably turn around and I don't think he'd have much choice, really. I don't think anyone's got much choice when it comes to that. If China decide to walk on take over with Russia. Um, it will be a yeah, so sad our president is concerned with what Putin and things and our allies are on their own. I'll put it this way, Scoot. If we went to war and America didn't help us, it would be on. First thing I would love to do, I'll tell you what, if I was in the Philippines and that happened, I'd help the Philippines 100%. I'd help them no problem. That flag, I would I would die under that flag. I will serve the Philippines because I know they would take me if they needed extra men. Taiwan, I think he will because he wants a war there. Because Taiwan, they need to secure, and it's only a small little island out not far off China either. Um, China takes over Taiwan, it would be like the US taking over Afghanistan exactly. And I don't think, they're still going on over there at the moment too in Afghanistan by the look of things. About 1 to 2 weeks and it's all over. Yeah, especially if you've got that little red button to push. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to say good night. Sorry, but I'm tired. Got to get up early to take Arlene to work. It's gone past 2. I would love to stay on a lot longer, but unfortunately, I'm going to say good night. I'll say good night now. Good night, Scoop B. Thank you for being here. Much appreciate the support. Christopher Beecham, thank you for being here. I really enjoy your support. Thanks, guys. Great conversation tonight. Really good. I hope I've done well. Who else have we got here? Ken Unger, thank you for coming. Much appreciate your support, and I will be over to see you. Hope you have a good day tomorrow in America. Hope everything settles down over there. Allow TV, thank you for coming, sweetie. Much appreciate you being here. Have a good night, sweet dreams, sweetheart. Indigestion. Nothing a glass of milk will do. Kevin, a British expert in the Philippines, John and Jane, thank you for coming and much appreciate your support. Been lovely having everybody on. Kevin Adamus Vlogs, thank you for being here. Much appreciate your support, and I will pop by your channel soon. Have a good night, British expat in the Philippines, John and Jane. I'll give you a kiss, Scoot, but Chris Beecham, thank you. Kevin Adamas Vlogs, thanks for coming, guys. Malau TV, thank you for being here. Much appreciated, darling. Love you, babe. Everybody, take care. Have fun. Enjoy. And remember, life is good. There is a lot of tunnel. We are getting there slowly, but things take time. So we need to think about what we do and how we do it and enjoy life for what we've got now. Because it will only get better from here. It's only going to get better from here. Thanks, Scoot. Good night, guys. Good night, Ken. Good night, everyone. Good night, Christopher Beecham, Scoot B. Pass it on to your wife, your beautiful Asaba, from us. From me, Arlene, and CJ, okay? Not just for you, Scoot, but that's for your wife and your family. All right. Thanks. I had a good night, guys. Good night, everyone. Good night, Christopher Beecham. Good night, Steve. Good night, Kevin Adamas. Good night, Malal. Good night, a British expat in the Philippines. I'll probably catch you in the morning. If you're doing a live, take care. And Malal TV. Good night. Love. Thanks for the support, darling. And Ken Ungar. Thank you very much. My regards to Michelle and Maureen. And we'll catch up. And Kevin, good night. Kevin Adonis logged and you. Uh, hello, Resident. Thanks for coming, guys. I've got to go. Have a great night. And as I said, there's light at the end of the tunnel. It's taken us a while to get there. We will. We will. We all keep supporting each other. All keep social distancing, washing our hands, face, and wear face masks to protect. We're all going to be at that end of the light in the tunnel. Take care, guys. Love you all. Bye now.